Morning dew, tires on a South Shore road. Kyson's jersey, tuck it in just right. Another mile and dreams will start to grow. In a white SUV, under the soft daylight. She packs her snacks in an old cooler bag. Proteins and healthy juice for the little star. Every block pass and every dribble's a brag. That soccer field doesn't feel too far. Drive to the top, Kyson's chasing dreams. With every kick and every running scheme, Mama's got his back through the early morning. In the front seat, futures are reborn. Cleats in hand, she'll wipe the grass-stained tears. Whisper softly, you did just fine. Through victories and every little fear, she's there beside him, rain or shine. From practice time to the final games, sacrifices in the rear view's frame. Every win, every time he aimed, in her eyes he's already claimed his name. Drive to the top, Kyson's chasing dreams. With every kick and every running scheme, Mama's got his back through the early morn, yeah. In the front seat, futures are reborn. From practice time to the final games, sacrifices in the rear view's frame. Every win, every time he aimed, in her eyes he's already claimed his name. Little blonde girl, eyes so bright, lost her daddy one stormy night. She trembled in a world so gray, but then Bob came to light her way. From Virginia, this man so kind, with open arms, he made her smile. He mended hearts with whispers small, became a rock, her all in all. Oh, thank you, Bob, for being there, for catching me in every snare. Daddy's girl, because of you. Through the years, when skies turned blue, he'd hold her hand and see her through. With every tear and every laugh, he walked beside her on her path, teaching life with every step. Never let her feel regret. A second father, pure and fine. In this heart, he's always mine. Oh, thank you, Bob, for being there, for catching me in every snare. You filled my heart with love so true. Daddy's girl, because of you. Teaching life with every step. Never let her feel regret. A second father, pure and fine. In this heart, he's always mine. In this heart, he's always mine. In a downtown where the copiers hum, murky young man never planned to run. He'd see her each day with a smile so bright. Her accent was funny, but it felt so right. She came from afar with tales to share, a colleague with stories that hung in the air. But every weekend she explored the United Nations, where dreams would be. Oh, that funny accent caught him by surprise, a foreign melody in a sweet disguise. He'd wait and he'd wonder where she'd roam, until he came back and called her to his Xerox phone. He'd ask her about places she'd been. Her eyes would sparkle as she'd begin, talking about adventures he'd never been. Yet in his heart she was always the queen. She'd return with a tale and a grin, a bond between them, where to begin. Patiently he'd work with hope so strong, knowing in his heart it wouldn't take so long. Oh, that funny accent caught him by surprise, a foreign melody in a sweet disguise. He'd wait and he'd wonder where she'd roam, until he came back and called her to his Xerox phone. She'd return with a tale and a grin, a bond between them, where to begin. Patiently he'd work with hope so strong, knowing in his heart it wouldn't take so long. Surprise, a foreign melody in a sweet disguise. He'd wait and he'd wonder where she'd roam, until he came back and called her to his Xerox phone. Wake up at dawn, she's on the go. Ooh, yeah. Two teams of guy to love to show. Yeah. Husband smiles, she's got that glow. Sane and pride, she's in the flow. Busy hand, she's making it right. Never left, always in sight. Hey, hey, just one look, she's pure delight. Family strong, shining so bright. Thank you, Supermom, you are a star. Star, star, running this world near and far. Far, far, energy, you raise the bar. Bar, never stop, you're who we are. From ninja or soccer field to home, always with its GPS, she's on the run. Run, run. Every task, she gets it done. Endless love, shining like the sun. In our hearts, number one. Always there through thick and thin. Thin, thin. All our journeys where we've been. With her strength, we always win. Circle tight, family kin. Thank you, Supermom, you are a star. Star, 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 running this world near and far. Far, far, energy, you raise the bar. Never stop, you're who we are. Ninja or soccer field to home, always with its GPS, she's on the run. Run, run. Every task, she gets it done. Endless love, shining like the sun. In our hearts, number one. Always there through thick and thin, thin, thin. All our journeys where we've been. With her strength, we always win. Circle tight, family kin. Thank you, Supermom, you are a star. Star, running this world near and far. Energy, you raise the bar. Never stop, you're who we are. In a small town where the dust settles down, there's a green-eyed blonde, a princess in a crown. Met her in the summer by the old oak tree. Knew she was the one, my heart did agree. She had a wild spirit, a heart so free, dancing in the moonlight, just her and me. With every laugh and every tear, she became my dream. My love so clear, my crazy green-eyed girl, you're my whole world. From the moment we met, our love unfurled. Through the highs and the lows, the joy and the hurt. Oh, how I love you, my crazy girl. Walked her down the aisle in that old white dress. With a promise and a kiss, I said, you're the best. In our small town home where we planted our roots, we made a life of love and unspoken truths. Every day is sweeter with you by my side. Your laughter's my music, your smile my guide. Through the seasons and the years gone by, you're still the princess that catches my eye. My crazy green-eyed girl, you're my whole world. From the moment we met, our love unfurled. Through the highs and the lows, the joy and the hurt. Oh, how I love you, my crazy girl. My crazy It was a chance of life that I found her again. But this time we were free, best of love, best friends. At first kiss, we knew we were in love. Everything was perfect, the spark, the fire, the moon, and the touch. I love you, can't believe you are now my wife, my princess, my everything, the rest of my life. Everything is fun with you, we never get bored. I'm happy and my yard is full with the most beautiful. Do you remember the Las Vegas trip? It proved we were made for each other. I finally knew what love is. I love it when you lay your head on my shoulder. I wanna be with you for forever and growing older. I love you, can't believe you are now my wife, my princess, my everything, the rest of my life. Everything is fun with you, we never get bored. I'm happy and my house is full with the most beautiful. I love you, can't believe you are now my wife, my princess, my everything, the rest of my life. Everything is fun with you, we never get bored. I'm happy and my heart is full with the most beautiful. Best day best wedding. Nadia, most beautiful. There's a small town where the river winds. Down at Geese Snack Bar, she's serving fries. Golden hair and a gentle smile. Her life ain't easy, but she's got style. Every morning with the break of dawn, she pours the coffee, works till it's gone. Wipes the tables at Geese Snack Bar. People say she'll go real far. Pretty blonde working girl with dreams bigger than this small world. In the fields or behind the bar, she's a beacon, a shining star. Come Sunday morning, she's dressed in white. Down to church, shines so bright. Sings hymns about amazing grace, heaven's light upon her face. Summer heat in the potatoes fields, planting hope in this rocky soil. Hands are dirty, but her heart's pure. Working hard, she's always sure. Pretty blonde working girl with dreams bigger than this small world. In the fields or behind the bar, she's a beacon, a shining star. In a warm and loving house where I grew, with dreams as big as sky, so blue. Mama's voice was soft and kind. She'd always listen, take her time. Caden's dreams weren't like the rest, ninja moves and manga quests. Mama never once dismayed. She believed in all the games he played. Thank you, Mama, for hearing me out, for each whispered hope, for every doubt, with every dream and every way. You've shown me how to seize the day. After school I had so much fun, basement battles with our Nerf guns. Mama cheered with quiet grace, a smile lighting up her face. Through the nights with manga books, every hero's art and honest looks. Mama's heart took every Japan's ride. She'd sit and listen by my side. Thank you, Mama, for hearing me out, for each whispered hope, for every doubt. With every dream and every way, you've shown me how to seize the day. Manga books, every hero's art and honest looks. Mama's heart took every Japan's ride. She'd sit and listen by my side. Thank you, Mama, for hearing me out, for each whispered hope, for every doubt. With every dream and every shown me how to seize the day. There's a lady in town they all call the Dog Queen. Her house full of life, it's quite the scene. Each night she's tucked in with Blue and Max. No space in her bed, that's just the facts. Every night the house starts to bark. Neighbors say it sounds like an ark, a cacophony of paws and tails. Her life's a funny, furry trail. The dog lady's got no room in her bed. With Blue and Max she rests her head. Dreams of fetch and chasing the moon in a canine symphony to their own tune. Blue's got a spot on the fluffy quilt. Max takes the pillows with no guilt. She curls up on the bed's last edge, balanced on hope and a little edge. Blue's got a spot on the fluffy quilt. Max takes the pillows with no guilt. She curls up on the bed's last edge, balanced on hope and a little edge. The morning comes with a joyful howl. She feeds them first, takes her coffee now. She wouldn't trade this life for fame, and her heart dogs call her name. Her head, dreams of fetch and chasing the moon in a canine symphony to their own tune, to their own tune. Would you love me the same if I was old or sick? If on a summer evening I forgot you in the rain? If by mistake I forgot your birthday, or I forgot to warm up your winter, or would you love me the same if I was more jealous? If when you go out alone I became a grouchy, and when I forget the dogs outside you worry, because I promised you that you would never get cold. Would you love me the same if I was a little distant? If because of my job I was always gone, and if for one night out of clumsiness I made love to you with less tenderness, would you love me the same if I didn't have a cent? If when I decide to live that it makes you sad, and when I listen to your tears flow without saying a word, for fear of saying too much, maybe even of not doing enough. Will you love me the same when I ruin your plans? When I become too old, less young but wiser? When instead of helping you I make you short of air? Well, it's in your arms that I would like to surrender. Will you love me the same when I'm eating away at my foundation? When on my deathbed, before turning the page, I'll hold your hand to end my life in the most beautiful hell, in the most beautiful night. Will you love me the same when I tell you I love you for the last time, until the last pain? In the longest of silences I'll tell you again what will stop me, and why would I be wrong? Will you love me the same when I'm gone? When I let your tears flow without contempt? When I fall from old age? When I lose my ideas? Well, there's only one thing I'll never be able to forget, is that I'll love you the same